Hi everyone, how is it going? I have not posted a video in months. I said that I would be back within the next couple months the last time that I posted, but things did not go as planned. There was a lot of things that happened that pushed a lot of things back for me, and there was a lot of movement, a lot of different pieces that just kind of popped up and kind of got messed around with. But I'm back, and I'm hoping to start being more consistent with my budgeting planner on YouTube. Even though I haven't been active on the channel, I am still actively doing my own budget at home on my own. I do my weekly check-ins, I do everything that I need to do when it comes to my finances, and I'm still on top of that stuff. I am still on my debt-free journey. That might get put on pause soon because of some other things that are happening. There's just a lot that's going on. So let's just get started for what I have now. I want to work with what I have now, and then any changes that come up, then it'll be put on here. So I'm actually here because I want to set up my September budget with you guys on camera. I did actually already lay out my stickers for the monthly layout. So as you can see, and I'm sorry for the weird setup, I'm not really fully set up the way that I want to be, but I think I'm gonna work on that and get that fixed. But for the meantime, this is what I'm gonna make do with. So this is my monthly layout from what you can see here on screen. So for the first of the month, I will have my gym expense, and then I have Apple Music and Apple Care for my iPhone, and then I have Hulu due the 7th, and then I have a credit card payment due on the 9th, which is around $250, even though I already paid for it. And then I have my insurance due that actually is now getting taken out of my paychecks, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I have my cell phone bill that's due. I actually already paid for that though. Let me check that off. And I have my personal loan due every 23rd of the month. And then I also have life insurance now. And I actually think that I changed it to be the 28th, so I might have to move that sticker over here. But yes, so that is a premium that I'm paying every month of around $21. And then I have my Wi-Fi, and then my insurance. I just, for the time being, that way I can use up my stickers for my insurance too. I am laying it twice, since I get paid usually twice a month, but that's usually how much I'm getting taken out of each paycheck, which is around $75. That's actually including my car insurance and my renter's insurance, because I am renting as well. So, or I have a unit where I live in that I qualify for renter's insurance. But that is what my layout looks for the month. And let's go ahead and flip to September, and we're gonna lay out my budget. Let me actually grab my ruler, because this helps me a lot. So let me lay these lines down, that way everything looks a little more organized. There have been some changes. I did move some of my debt around. I was thinking of doing a debt update, but I think that is going to be changing soon, because there's a lot of things that have changed and that might be changing, and some of my student my school payments, I might have to put that on my credit card. So there's just, it's a lot. I might be moving. What if I switch jobs? There's just so much that's going on, and I just kind of work with what I have. I'm gonna set this up ideally as if it was just a regular old month with no changes. So I am expecting to get paid month for September on the 10th. You can't see, on the 10th and on the 24th. And as you guys know, I do work still at T-Mobile. So you can see that a little bit. I'm sorry for the weird angle. So I said on the 10th and on the 24th. I always leave a line for variable income, just because I never know if I'll get a tip here and there, if my parents will give me some money, or if I'll sell something online, or whatever it might be. I just leave that to open discussion, I guess you could say. I used to do Uber Eats. I honestly have not done that in months. I've tried to convince myself that I'll go back, but I honestly don't know if I genuinely will. That's just me being honest. Honestly, these paychecks, after it's like after my insurance gets taken out, it's much less than what I anticipate usually for it to be. So I'm gonna just budget around I'm gonna do around like 900 just to be safe for that one. And then I'll always have like an expected, but then when I actually get paid, and if it's less amount, then I'll adjust it and write down what I actually got paid. And then for T-Mobile, my it depends, that second paycheck is usually my commission plus my hourly. So honestly, because of how kind of low my commission was this month of August, I'm honestly expecting, how much can I put? Let's see. So, let me think. I want to say maybe like 1,400. It was looking a little slow this month of August because of some issues that I had at my store. Variable income, honestly, I just leave that at 0, just because even though something might honestly unexpectedly pop up, for the most part, I don't want to rely on that, because it's just, at that point, it's just extra. So yeah. Okay, so for variable expenses, I always like to look back and reference my old the previous month. So like I'll look at August and what did I have there for August. So for food, even though that's a variable expense, I do set myself a fixed amount every month and every paycheck for food. And honestly, that is about $360 a month. But honestly speaking, I always go over that, because usually that's for groceries, and that's groceries and eating out, but whatever. Then I'll have gasoline. I budget around $150 a month for that. And then I have nails / beauty. This month I am gonna budget a little more. I do have a hair appointment on October 1st. I am going to a wedding. So honestly, around this month, I'm gonna budget a little more. So I'm gonna put 200 just in case, because I always get my nails done at least once a month, and I like to get my feet done as well, a pedicure once a month, and that's just me being realistic. It's my form of self-care. So that's kind of always gonna be included in my budget. And because I'm getting a haircut and a blow dry for that wedding, I'm gonna budget 200 just in case. Excuse me. For shopping, I don't particularly like exactly set aside money for shopping. It's kind of just like whatever comes up or whatever I decide to pay, even though I feel like I should be a little more on top of that. I'm gonna have that be $150. For household, I'm gonna set aside $50. And then for my Bank of America credit card, it's gonna be $250, even though it's probably gonna be a little more. I am expecting to put my school expenses on that card, so that's honestly gonna skyrocket, but it is what it is. And then I'll set a line for unbudgeted, and I'll always set that at 0, because you never know what's like. I don't plan for any unbudgeted expenses, but of course it's life. Things will always happen. Things will always pop up. Okie dokes. So then for my fixed expenses, I'll have Apple. So honestly, for me, Apple is going to include my Apple Music subscription and then my Apple Care. So the total for both is $18.50 a month. I paid $13.50 for Apple Care and then $5 for my Apple Music. I am still a student, so I still use my email to get the student discount. If you guys have some sort of education email, definitely try to take advantage of that. I pay for this stupid Chegg subscription. It's $16 a month. I'm supposed to use it, but I don't use it, and I know I should cancel it, but I still need it. So it's just, I'm not even gonna argue with that, but whatever. All right, for car insurance, like I mentioned before, it does get taken out of my paycheck. So I'll just put $150. For my life insurance, it's $20.95 every month. For car insurance, like I mentioned before, I am paying $150, but that also includes my renter's insurance. So I guess you can I can put car insurance his because it's 2 premiums in one. Let's see. For my Wi-Fi, I pay $60. For my Hulu / Spotify, I pay $6. I used to just pay $5 for Hulu, but because I'm a student, you can get it Spotify at a discounted rate. So now instead of me paying to Hulu, I am paying to Spotify. And I wanted to try out the differences between Apple Music and Spotify. And honestly, so far, I still like Apple Music more. But I think it's just because I'm so used to it. I've been using it for years. So still going to keep it because it does include the Hulu. So it is what it is with that one. For my phone bill, this month I am anticipating it to be around $145. I'm gonna put $150 just because of some expense that might come up because I added another one of my sisters onto my line, so we'll see about that. My DCU personal loan, the minimum every month is $224, and then my gym membership is $40. Okay, I feel like I might be missing something, but let me just take a look just to make sure. No, I think everything is on there. I did receive a notice in the mail from, I'm gonna put it on here. So it's actually from the state of Mass, DOR. They sent me a bill because unfortunately my tax lady did not do my taxes correctly this year, but it is what it is for that one. And I'm gonna put 118. It's 117 and some change, but I should probably add that as a bill now since I'm here. Yeah, so they charged me 118. So I'm gonna write Mass Department of Revenue, so DOR 118. I think that they want that due by which date? Please. I think it was the 4th. Ugh, I'm not even gonna be here. I'm gonna be in New York. All right, so what I might do for that, just because this was actually an unexpected expense, I didn't put it in red, so I still have like my color-coded like tabs for my weekly check-ins. I could put it for my unbudgeted category because it was an unexpected bill, but because it was a bill, I'd rather just have it do as a bill since you can't play with the IRS and taxes and stuff. Okay, so usually down here, if you can see, usually down here, what I'll do is I'll just put my income and what my budgeted income is. I'm expecting around 900 plus 1400, around 2300 for this month, which is not high at all. I'm actually kind of freaking out because that's about $1,000 less than what I am expecting, and that's just because it was a really slow month at my store in terms of commission. So then, oops, forgot to add up all of my expenses here. So for food, it's 360 plus 150 plus 200 plus 150 plus 50 plus 250 plus 118. So this is gonna be 1278. So I'll bring this from here, from this line down here. So I'll write variable, and that is 1278. Where did the 8 come from? Oh, okay. And then I'll add up here, so 1850 plus 16 plus 150 plus 2095 plus 66 plus 150 plus 224 plus 40. That's 685.45. Alrighty, so then I'll do fixed here, and that's 685.45. All right, so then I'm going to subtract those. I'm going to subtract these two amounts from my income. So 23 minus 1278 minus 685.45. So I am expected to have potentially a leftover balance of 336.55. Just keep in mind that these are all just estimates. They're not actual numbers. The actual numbers will get updated at the end of the month of September. And then obviously I'm going to still keep up with my weekly check-ins. So something that I have adjusted and have changed within the way that I handle my money is that, for example, I mentioned before that for food I'll do 360. So what has helped me a lot is that I'll actually take out 180 each paycheck, and I'll have that go into a separate checking account. That way I can handle just that. I can manage and handle that account just specifically for food. So any money that I spend on food, it's gonna go towards that account. And personally, it has been helping me a lot because it helps me track everything, and then I know that whatever money is on there, like, that's it. And I don't want to dip into my other like actual account where I have most of my spending and most of my bills come out of. It has definitely helped me a lot to stay on top and on track of like being within my budget. So I do recommend that for sure. But yes, this is what my September budget is looking like for this year. Of course, like I mentioned, there are a lot of changes that I am expecting to happen. Like this minimum is definitely gonna go up, so I am a little stressed out about that. And I do want to let you know, like I mentioned before, some of these bills are already paid for because my August paycheck was able to cover it. Like, but for example, like the gym and the Apple Music, that I'm waiting for the first. Obviously today's Monday, but I'm waiting for the first. That way those can get withdrawn, and I'll just pass them on to my card. Let's see. I have to obviously pay that. I think for this I'm gonna probably pull from my savings and then just replenish that when I get paid again. And then Hulu, my credit card is already paid for this month, and then my phone as well. So after I get paid, I just have like these 3 bills to worry about, essentially, on top of groceries. I am actually going to New York for my boyfriend's birthday for these couple of days. So there's probably going to be some expenses there, but obviously any expenses and things that I spend my money on will be on my weekly check-in. I'm actually really excited to pick up on my YouTube again. I'm hoping that I can grow my audience. You know, I appreciate the support that some of you guys have given me, for even though I haven't posted. I know I had a small audience, and I'm very, very appreciative of you guys. So I'm hoping that I can pick up, and it'll be a great time. As you guys know, all of my stickers are from Romina Rossa. Definitely recommend her. I'll link her page down below. Honestly, she's my inspiration for most of my videos, or all of my layouts. I love the way that she organizes her stuff, and I've gotten a lot of inspiration from her and from Erica Life Vlogs. And honestly, like, I look up to them. They're like my financial role models. So yeah, that will be it for today's video. Wow, it actually felt really nice to sit down and record this. I can't wait to keep this up and start over again. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, you guys can leave them down below. I do have an Instagram page just for this channel, I guess you could say, for CatBudgets. So if you guys want to go ahead and follow that, I'll link that down below in the description as well. And I hope to hear from you. Well, I hope to see you guys, not hear from you guys. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. And that'll probably be, let's see. I'm thinking that maybe it'll be my debt tracker, my debt updates. I'll probably honestly record that. Maybe I'll record that tomorrow, or maybe Wednesday. I'll record it on Wednesday because it'll be the first, so I can let you guys know exactly what my amounts are in real time. So yeah, thank you guys. Hope you guys have a great one, and I'll catch you on my next one. See ya.